All right, guys, welcome to Second Throw Disc Golf. Pretty excited to start for today. Today we're doing a one-man scramble, so just playing best disc of 2 throws. My goal here is to get at least even. This is such a hard course for a 9-hole course, so we're just shooting for even. Hopefully we can do it. So today we're just going to start off. This is really, it says it's 280 feet on U-disc. So this is off by like 30 feet there. So we're just going to do a Discraft Cicada for the first throw. And then for the second throw, I kind of want to do let's do an Innova TL. All right. Yeah. All right, here we go. Cicada first. Okay, Cicada's looking okay. It's not a great spot to be, but it'll do. All right, here we go. Next throw. Oh, I turned it over. Flex in. Nice. Hey, Graham.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. How are you?
Good.
Nice.
We're doing the thing that was replaced.
Huh?
Yeah, we're doing the Hunger Games thing.
Hunger Games. Nice, man. Good to see you again.
You too.
All right, here we go for our birdie shot here. I like the TLY. The other one was against the woods, so that wasn't very good. All right, so we are looking at this is about a 60-foot putt here, so let's see if we can make it for a birdie. Okay, laid up. Oh, the wind kind of shoved it down. But that's all right. Let's go put it in for par. All right. It's a good way to start off with a par. It would have been better to start off with a birdie, but that's all right. No worries there. All right, let's go hole number 2, see how it goes. All right, guys, here we are at hole 2. This one is reading 463 feet. So these are really far holes. And for it to be a par 3, that's insane. But we're going to play it anyway as a par 3. So we got a curl, the Lone Star curl, and we're going to do the Lone Star spur. So let's see how these go. I'm not too familiar with the spur, but ideally just shoot it as straight as I can. Ah, crap, there's children. Okay, just a second. All right, here we go. The curl's looking good. Now it's out of bounds. So now I need to really make sure my spur stays in. Okay. So kind of do the same throw, but just a little bit more to the right. Nope, that's way left. Crap. Okay, so this is an unfortunate situation. Now we got to punch out here. All right, so we're totally in the woods. All right, let's see if I can punch out. Hopefully you can see me I am in frame. All right, I do have a spot here. All right, so let's do it. Okay, so that's good. Is that better? Okay, let's see how that looks. All right, so they're in nearly identical spots, so that's nice. We'll take the further up one. We are looking at how close am I to this hole here? About 57-ish foot putt. around 50 foot. Okay. Oh no! That was close. Alright, well, that sucks. Alright, that means we'll settle for a bogey. Oh, you know, I thought that putting 2 or throwing 2 would help me on this, but I guess it kind of did. So, that wasn't too bad though. +1. There's still other holes to go to help me get par, so let's keep playing. All right, hopefully I can get a birdie on the hole number 3. So I'm playing +1. So this one is saying 229 feet. Man, everything's off on all these signs. All right, so for this one, I'm going to go 2 destroyers. I want my Halo destroyer and my G-Star destroyer. Where's my G-Star? There it is. My G-Star destroyer. All right, Halo destroyer first. Here we go. Trying to hit this gap on the right there. Hopefully my disc will get through it. And I hit the left post of it. All right, G-Star. You know what? I don't want to risk it. All right, so I'm just gonna go right into the gap. Okay, that's how I wanted the other one. So that was great. All right, here we go. For the birdie. See if I can do it. Come on. Let's make some good putts here. I need to make a good putt. Okay, whatever. That'll be a par. All right, hole number 4. One of my favorite bomber holes because it's just downhill. So this one is 413 feet. So this one's the best read here. So that's nice. All right, so just throw it as far as I can down there. Those 3 little bushes is kind of where I'm trying to go. So like right about there is where I want to go. So hopefully a little bit farther in distance, and hopefully I push it further. All right, here we go. Okay, it's looking terrible. I didn't see it go into the woods on the left, so that's nice. All right, here's my strike. Hopefully we can get a better throw on this one. And I don't get a better throw. Oh, jeez. Yeah, just leave it right there, Beckett. Actually, Beckett, put it on the tee pad. All right, here we go. This is a nice landing spot. All right, here we go. We are looking at a 93-foot putt. Come on. Oh. All right, we'll wait for her. All right, here we go. Ruby, watch out. All right, here we go. Oh, nice. Good spot. Good spot. For par. All right, that's good. There's a huge par. All right, awesome. All right, so we're playing pretty good. We're just playing one over par, so that's not too shabby. All right, we're gonna go strike and destroyer again. Hopefully we can get a better shot out of the strike. Actually, no, I don't want to go strike on this one. I want to go Lone Star curl. All right, and destroyer. Okay, here we go. It's all the way down and up to the right a little bit. Here, I'll show you. It's right about here. That's where I want to be. All right, but I'm not going to make it because it's so far up the hill. Here we go. Oh. Chucked my mic off. So that's the first. All right, Mr. Destroyer, here we go. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Woohoo! That's pretty good. All right. Let's get this started. So I threw this 363 feet. So that's awesome. Let's see. What if I... Interesting. I don't know what's going on. All right, here we go. Try to put this in. Okay. Just a little bit higher. Ah. All right. I'll put it in for another par. I'm so close to getting birdie. Okay, guys. We are still playing pretty good. Hole number 6. So I got a par on the last one. I got another par on hole 5. Okay, now we're on hole 6. All right, 320 feet. All right, so the play here is just to get it to the mouth of where the basket is, which is right here. So I'm just trying to get it there. Let's see how it goes. Okay, dive to the left. Okay, I think that's pretty good. That's a good spot to be. Okay, that one's going pretty good too. All right, I'm pretty excited to see those. So here's my first shot, and my second shot is right up here. Right there, so that's nice. All right, here we go for our next shot. This is for birdie. This is a really long birdie. All right, we're looking at 58 feet here. All right, here we go. All right, I need a little bit more power on that. Oh no, wrong power. All right, let's go put it in for par. All right, let's go put it in for birdie. Par. All right, this was my best putt for birdie. Now it's for par. Okay, man, I was really hoping for a long putt on camera. So that is another par. All right, these last 3 are bird. I can get birdies on the last 3. All right, here we go. Next shot, hole number 7. Yeah, right around 200 feet, which is great. We will do my Dynasty disc and my Cicada here. All right, let's do this. So it wraps around to the right. This is where I want to be, right around here. So that's where the basket is. So I'm gonna put it on hyzer a little bit. Hopefully I don't overdo it. Okay, I think that's really good. Okay, that's really good. I did not overdo it, so that's nice. Put a little bit more juice on that one. I don't think that was the right call though. All right, here we go. Wasn't too bad of a putt, or throw. All right, nice easy 20-footer uphill. Yes! Finally a good putt. All right, that puts me at even now. That's awesome. That's so good. All right, basket is right here, so that's where we want to be. This should be a fun hole-in-one if I can do it. Let's see if I can. Cicada and my Dynasty disc again. All right, let's see if I can do it. Nope. I gotta get a little bit further. Oh, that's good. Oh, okay, let's go get him. All right, I gotta be properly committed for this putt. Otherwise I'm going downhill and I don't make my birdie, which will be unfortunate. All right, committed properly. That officially puts me under par. Yes. All right, last hole coming up, hole number 9. Oh, I'm liking today so far. All right, let's go. Okay, final hole is right here, right ahead. So that's what we're going to shoot for. I'm going to reposition it. Okay, now I'm not in the way. All right, here we go. Straight down the pipe. With some trees in the way. All right, that's parked. Let's try to put it in now. Oh no, I pulled it too much. Oh, darn it. All right, let's go put it in. All right, let's go put it in for a nice, easy birdie. Yes. All right, that's good. One of the hardest holes in the Woodlands. Par 3 course, which I feel like some of the holes should be really par 4. That's okay. All right, we did a pretty good job. We got several birdies on the last 3, so that's good. Please like and subscribe. I'd love that. Comment, share, all the things. So I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.